What's up, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, and welcome back to another episode on the PrimeCraft server with your host, as always. That's right, not sick, MrTrend. Whoop! All right, so what is going on today, peeps? On today's episode, we only got one thing that we're really going to be working on today, and I've actually been working on it off and on for the last couple of days. I just haven't recorded anything due to me being sick, but as you can hear by my voice, I am no longer sick, which is awesome. I still have a little bit of a runny nose, but I have been sick off and on for the last 2 weeks pretty much, and it has been miserable. I haven't been able to go work out. I haven't been able to do anything really. I've been playing other games and stuff and playing a bunch of games that are in beta still, and just, spending my time still playing, just not able to record. I tried a couple times and it sounded horrible. My voice was so bad, so I decided to go ahead and not do that. But I need to do something real quick before I talk about what we're... Oh, that was a rough landing. Before we get on to the next episodes, I need to take a snapshot real quick because I am getting ready to release episode number 37, I think it is. I think this one right here that we're on is 38 that I'm recording right now. So this is going to be, it's not really the greatest snapshot, but we'll go ahead and bam, there we go. For the episode that you guys should have already seen by now, where I did the pumpkin and melon farm, which I've actually used quite a bit. And unfortunately, something I didn't think about is that the villagers that you use to trade pumpkins and melons and stuff with, and man, I'm getting a lot of chicken eggs. My plan is to make pumpkin pies, just in case I haven't mentioned that already. But the villager that I trade my pumpkins and melon with, I did not think about the fact that he is going to time out. So there's only going to be so much pumpkins and melons that he's going to accept before he just stops taking them, period, until I trade him with some other item. And yeah, I didn't think about that. So I think one of the things I'm going to do now, well, not today, just going to do over time, is get a couple more farmers in our base over in the trading hall area, because I've only been keeping the white coats, i.e. the librarians and the cartographers, but I think we're going to have to go ahead and keep ourselves a couple of the other ones. Now let me see, maybe they just reset over time. I'm not sure because I've never really done full trading with him. Nope, see, he's still out. So I don't really know how to unlock him some more. Maybe, I know a lot of times you got to trade like the last item with them and then they unlock stuff, or they'll unlock their locked items again. So we're definitely going to have to get that working and get us a couple more of them guys in, just so that we have more than one to trade with. Because if we only had the one, then there's really no need to have that huge farm down there, because we can only use a little bit at a time anyways. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we get another one or two of these guys. And as you can see, I've been clearing this out. These villagers have been stacking up crazy like, and I actually need to look at something. Okay, so something I need to do real quick is get a shulker box and go down, collect all the mine carts, and then take them over to the villager breeder, because I'm pretty sure that thing is empty on carts, because I haven't had a villager fall down in quite a while. So let me go ahead and come over here and get ourselves a shulker box. And while I do that, I can actually go ahead and talk about what we're doing on today's episode, which, like I was mentioning earlier before I started getting sidetracked like I normally do, is it's something I've been working on already, and I actually have a clip where videogames actually helped us out, which was awesome. It was cool to get someone else's help, especially because he helped me get a lot of ideas on what I'm going to do up there, because I was pretty stumped. What we're doing is up top is we're finally building the buildings and stuff to give it a little bit more of a villager feel, I guess, or a village feel, because before it was just a hole in the ground with some beacons coming out of it, and it looked weird. It just, to me, I don't know, I felt like I needed something else in place. So what I've been working on is, one is we're going to put a wall, just a big square wall going all the way around and stuff, and then I'll describe what we're going to do with that in a little bit. But what we're doing, the theme that we're going with, is over here is a building that Vidagavia did, and then I went ahead and did it over there, and I put a little platform over there. Is we're going to make buildings And after we make them, just destroy parts of them. Just go through and just with a pickaxe or an axe or whatever, just break a bunch of stuff, make it look like it's been destroyed, and then put some leaves, make it look like it's overgrown, got some fire going, some soul sand to make it look like blast holes. And then I'm going to put a bunch of trees around just to make it look like it's overgrown and stuff. And then with the wall, the plan is to have like a bunch of sections that are completely blown out as well. And then pretty much the lore of this base, which again, thank you, Vidigarvia, because if it wasn't for him, I would have never thought about this. I was so stumped on what to do over here in my base area. But the lore for our base area is going to be that the villagers that live down below used to live up top. Okay, so there's going to be a bunch of buildings and stuff everywhere, like I said, that are just destroyed. But what happened is their wall got blown up by a creeper or mobs, any type of mob, and they got blown up, and then the mobs overran the place. And then because of that, the villagers retreated down below. Used to just be like their mining area, and then they decided, let's just go down there and live, and that's where they live at now. And then when they did that, they built up a wall around the top to keep the mobs out. Speaking of which, what do you guys think about this? I think it looks pretty good. At night it looks pretty cool because of the glowstone that's underneath. It highlights it quite a bit. Again, Vidigarvia, that was your idea, so thank you. So yeah, I'm digging it now. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I actually know what I'm going to be doing up here up top. And the plan, now I'm not going to do a whole lot of building and everything on camera because I have a lot of stuff to build up here, as you can see. But the plan is to get all this top up here done in today's episode. So that is the goal right now, is to get that done. And then I might have another thing I want to knock out if the cutbacks that I do don't take too long and I got a little bit of time left. There's something else I want to do, but I won't talk about it unless we actually get to it, because I'm notorious for saying I'm going to do something in an episode, and then I run out of time and I don't end up getting to it. So for now, the only goal that we have is to finish this entire top area. So I'm going to go ahead and go away and start filling in the wall some more. I got to still connect all this side to that, over there to that pillar to that one, and then that one to that one, and then get the wall and everything completely put in. Now, the only thing I got with this is I don't really know if I like the wood. I just wanted to do wood because I did cobblestone at first for this whole section, and it just looked a little weird. I didn't really like how just plain old cobblestone looked. Now, the only thing I'm going to do with this is just put slabs on top, just keep mobs from spawning on top of it. But, yeah, I guess we'll just stick with the wood. And then another thing we're going to do is once everything is said and done up here is I'm going to break every single torch that's up here on the top. That way mobs will spawn in all crazy like, oh, look who's back, Vidigarvia. That way mobs and everything will actually spawn in up here and make it look like they've overran the whole top area. And I think it is going to be a pretty cool thing. So, like I said, I'm going to cut away, get to work on this stuff, and then see you guys in a little bit. All right, peeps. So, we've done quite a bit since the last update, and I got the entire wall completely done. Can't really see it that direction, but we'll talk about that in a second. And then over here, I made the wall actually like dip down into the water because I want to put a couple boats and maybe like a blown up boat or something like that, like over here by the entrance or something, or put some type of make something look like man-made. Looks like they placed it in the water to block up the hole. But then we'll put a couple little boats inside of here and everything. And then the wall, like I said, goes all the way around. And you can see it when I get up here. Goes all the way around over here. I placed a little building up here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what any of these buildings are supposed to be. I'm not building with any type of certain building in mind. I'm just throwing some little square buildings up, breaking them all down, and then placing some fire and stuff around them. And yeah, so Vidigarvia, I think, will be the most elaborate one that's over here. Then over here is what I'm going to say is like their tree area. So this is where they would have all their trees and stuff to chop them down. I want to build, I think I'm going to raise the grass up just a little bit over here, and then put a bunch of stacks of spruce wood logs going across over here and stuff. And then that, I think, is about all we've done since then. I mean, I know I said I've done a lot since last one. It doesn't really look like it, but it actually took me quite a long time to get the wall all the way done and completely filled in and everything. Oh, where'd I go? To get completely filled in. And then I was having some problems with all these trees, I didn't want to sit around and wait for them to all spawn because I want to get a little clip done. So I went and grabbed a whole crap load of bone meal and came over here and bone milled all this stuff. And a lot of it doesn't grow. So I know that there's supposed to be, there's like the spruce wood is actually one of the woods that requires it's the most sensitive woods there is to grow. I don't know why, but like some of them I thought were in plenty good area or had plenty of room to grow like this one, but I wasted like half a stack of bone meal on some of these, and I just gave up and said, you know what, either they'll grow on their own or they just won't grow. And in any case, still just got some spruce saplings sitting down on the ground, which just doesn't look too terrible anyways. So now what I need to get done, now that we have the wall in place, is I want to place in some more buildings. So I'm thinking that the whole side over here will be where all the buildings were at, because over there's that whole left side over there, or north side, whatever side you want to call it, is all the trees. So then over here might be like their crafting area. So I'll put like a blacksmith over here, like a wood shop type building over here. And then over here is just like the living buildings, I guess. That could be, you can consider that to be like the town hall, I guess. But yeah, so I just want to get a couple more buildings put in, and then we should be good here. And then I still got to figure out how to blow the wall out, how to make it look. I was thinking of just doing, like cutting out a couple pieces here and there and stuff like that. Like I want this side over here is going to be the side they came in on technically, or so to speak. And I don't want to just like chop parts out of the wall. So I think we'll take like some cobblestone and place it on the ground, take some of the spruce wood planks and place it on the ground to make it look like the walls blew in this direction. So I'm going to work on that and get the buildings done. And then next time we come back, I should be finished over here. Actually, folks, I literally just got done cutting away. And I think what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and throw in the episode, or excuse me, throw in the clip of me and Videogarvia working. I didn't really record him building that or me doing the sacrificial area up there, nothing like that, or this area over here either. All I did is towards the end of it, I ended up recording and let him talk about exactly what his idea was for this thing and stuff. And then I'll throw that clip in right now for you guys. So hopefully you do enjoy. All right, what up, peeps? So we are over here now with Videogarvia, and he is, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
You good? You got pie? I got, here you go. You can have one of my pies. So we've been over here messing around for the last, like hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, and working on the top area, like I said we were going to do today. And he has given me, you have given me some great ideas, man. So I was pretty stuck on what I was going to do up here. Like I originally thought of doing just some random buildings and possibly doing like a village up here separate from the village down there and so on and so forth. But Videogarvia actually gave me the great idea of doing buildings like this. Now, this is his work. You can go ahead, and if you want to talk about it, you can go ahead, man.
Well, it was basically meant to be a ruined modern building. So this could have been like a house, a multi-family house, maybe. But then the apocalypse happened, and so it all got blown out, and it's ruined, and nature is starting to take over, basically.
It looks good, man.
So yeah, that's it.
It's simple and
a classical stone brick building that I've done.
That's just been destroyed.
Big holes in.
I like it, man. So it's like I said, it's given me a lot of ideas. I think I've already been telling you is that. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm eventually gonna put like a wall that goes all the way around and stuff. Put some holes that are blown out in it, and then once all the buildings have been made, then do what Videogarvia did, what you did, and just blow everything out, and then put the leaves and everything, make it look desolate up here, and then break all the torches that are up here in the top. That way there'll just be crazy amounts of mobs spawning up here and stuff. And yeah, it'll be look like it'll got ran over by the mobs. So I think it'll be pretty cool. And that'll be.
What else you should do, mate?
Yeah. What's that?
You should make craters.
Oh yeah, yep.
Where and maybe change the material to soul sand or something like that. So that it's like ash and.
Oh, okay, that's why I asked for your help, man. Look at that, give me all kinds of ideas. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. And then, so yeah, so that'll be the whole reason why the villagers live down below is that the village up top got overran by mobs, and because this up here is kind of the sacrificial area where I'm gonna put some enchantment tables and some redstone down. Look like a little bit of blood laying around everywhere. And then they didn't please their gods, and then the mobs came in and got them, and they all retreated down below. And
there we go.
yeah, I finally
have lore as well.
Yeah, I finally have lore from my area.
That, you need to write it into a book and put it into the town hall.
Oh, I am. Believe me, man. I'm going to sometime this week. I'm gonna sit down and just type it all out and come up with the actual lore, and then go in there and type it in the book and put it in the archives. Yeah.
Archives. Yeah.
Yeah. So appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate your help, man. You gave me a lot of great ideas, man. I was so stuck.
No, that's no worries, man. I love this sort of stuff. It's like a clean slate, and you can just go ham and build something.
Yep. It's given me so much stuff to do, man. If it wasn't for you coming up here and doing this, I would have been lost in the sauce up here, man. So got a lot of ideas to do, and I'm gonna get to working on some more stuff while Videogames goes and does stuff over at his base. If you need help, call me up. I'll come over and help.
I will.
All right, appreciate it, man. Catch you later.
See you later, mate.
All right, peeps. So we are pretty much done up here. I've done all I really want to do up here because we still have a lot of stuff to do down the regular base and inside the base, not the regular base, actually inside the base, that I don't want to spend too much time up here. And I've been up here for about 2 or 3 days now, setting up all these buildings and trees and everything. So I think we can call this area good. Hey, trying to record here, buddy. All right. So I think we're good. Oh my God, there's so many mobs around here. I started breaking all the torches out, and yeah, the mobs are spawning everywhere. So that's what I'm going to do right now while we go around and take a tour of what we've done around here. We haven't done too much over here on this side. I only put a bunch of trees, just make it look overgrown and everything over here. I was planning on doing a lot more buildings, but like I said, it's been taking me a lot more time than I thought it was going to actually knock this out. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We got plenty of buildings over on the other side of the base up here. And yeah, so we'll just get all these torches broke, and you'll no. Okay, all right. Can't blow up my freshly made trees. All right, so like I said, we got a bunch of trees and everything over here. Get that torch out the way. Get that torch out the way. All right, where's some more torch? I see a light. Where's the torch? Oh, it must be on the ground. Dang it. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, it cleared away. Just a little bit of lag right there. And I want to go ahead and apologize while I'm running around doing this and say sorry for the quality of the couple of the clips that I had in here in the beginning of that episode that looked quite grainy. I don't honestly know why. I think it might have been because I was using my OBS FTL, which is what I use to stream on Beam and stuff. If you haven't checked out my stream, you should definitely go and click the Beam link down below and like my stream channel, and you can catch me live whenever I'm on there. I usually do about 3 to 4 days a week. But anyways, I was using the wrong OBS, I believe, to record. I have that set for streaming, and the video quality and everything is just a little bit different for uploading and all that stuff. So I do apologize for that, because definitely didn't plan on that happening. Back to breaking torches. I probably should have done a lot more of the torch breaking than I did already off camera. So you guys had to sit here and watch me. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and break all the torches off camera and then come back to you guys real quick and talk about the buildings we have over there. Okay, so I think we got all the torches knocked out and everything. So we should be... Oh, really? Got one left. Okay, so all the torches should be gone now. And then I'm just going to show you a little bit of the builds that we threw up here. You kind of could see this before, but you can kind of tell it's still supposed to be a windmill. Yeah, but the trees are kind of blocking it now, so that is what it is. And okay, well, this is going to be one big ugly tree. All right, let's see what else. Oh, another torch. So apparently we didn't get all the torches. I had to sleep, so I couldn't see where all the torches were at because I was getting tired. So many mobs were spawning in that I had to get some sleep. Here's a little building I threw up. Not really sure what it's supposed to be. Most of these buildings, not really sure what they're supposed to really be for. Just threw some buildings up. There's over here, this is supposed to be like their library / enchanting room, I guess. Enchanting building. Got some bookcases in here, some chests. Don't really got nothing inside of them or anything. You know, we can just throw those books inside there. Let's see what else we got done over here, peeps. We put a lava fountain inside of here. We destroyed the wall over here, put down some soul sand to make sure it looked like it was blown up. Then we put the blocks on the ground to make it look like the blocks blew inwards and stuff like that. And I might do that to a couple of these buildings where the blocks are missing, is throw some of the blocks down on the ground just to make it look like when it was blown up, they didn't just disappear. They actually hit the ground. This right here, yeah, this right here was supposed to be the fish shop. So this is where they would sell their local poultry or poultry. I swear I know my meats. They were supposed to sell the local fish in here. Poultry, it's not chicken, it's fish. So, yeah. And then there's this little fire building right here. It's supposed to be like a little chimney or something. I was going to do like a building around it, make it look like a blacksmith building, but decided that this right here looked okay by itself. So we just stuck with that. A little platform to make it look like a little fishing dock. So that's what that over there is for. Threw in a little bit of logs over here to make it look like they would chop down the logs from over there and put them over here. Got a little building right there. Again, no idea what it's supposed to represent. And I think that is about it. Like I said, I wasn't trying to get too elaborate with it because I really didn't like the idea of doing like really big buildings like this, like Videgari did. He did this whole building and then just destroyed most of it. I couldn't see myself doing that. I have OCD too much where I couldn't put in all the time to. This right here was the one I dedicated the most time to, but I didn't see me wanting to put a bunch of time into creating a building and then just destroying half of it. So we decided not to do that. But I feel like we are done up here now, guys. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this area and everything like that, and I would appreciate it. So please remember, folks, if you enjoyed today's video, to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will reply. Thanks for watching, peeps. Peace.